The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. He's got a man left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. An option give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Let's go now. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, they go with McClellan. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
They give to McClellan from the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. He's got it in the red zone. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Tracy once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Apple. Dom Capers. Up we go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
Go!
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Commanders will have a first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Daniels on 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
McClellan running behind center. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They motion the tight end over. First down read option. He keeps it running right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Let's go now.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a receiver in motion right. Now Daniels off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. He puts some power on a deep one. They connect on the deep shot. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a... So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Come on. Troy. Cockroach. Out we go.
Jones. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go, hey.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Wide shift to Cruz. Out we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Out we go.
Here's Jones. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go, hey.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Elsa, Elsa, Elsa. Elsa, Elsa. Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Out we go.
First down throw by Jones. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Okay, here we go.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Out we go.
To throw, here's Jones. Pass cut by Tracy. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this
Half
league.
18, half 18.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Out we go.
Again, Jones to the air. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Out we go.
They'll try and punch it in. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. He's got a man left. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go.
Play fake here, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Bravo 80.
Again, Daniels to the air. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And the Giants going nickel, third down coming.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go.
On first down, here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
26. Rita. Out to go.
Looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Mike Samuel makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Pass. Timberland.
A handoff to Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball will go right over their head.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A give to Tracy up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
A give to McClellan on the inside handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a handoff for McClellan. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 46. Taking a deep shot here. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play fake with Jones. He puts everything behind this one. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Half 18. Out we go.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Gets this to Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Up we go.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Cadence, lock in the
They'll
cadence,
head
lock
up
in the
1st and
cadence.
10 from the 42.
Up we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Half jumbo, half
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Other side, other side. Detroit Johnson. Up we go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Commanders take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Set up.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set go.
Another carry for Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Now a handoff to McClellan. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Here we go, set. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Sir, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Grupe sends it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Jim. Out to go.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Giants have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. Second and 6 coming up here.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Out to go.
From the 34. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Great, 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 great. Out we go.
Jones on first down. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Jim.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Adriana Lima, Adriana Lima, Adriana Lima. Out we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go. Ball,
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Out we go.
To throw, here's Jones. Pass cut by Tracy. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Ladybug, ladybug.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Out we go.
From the 38. Dumped off to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Up we go.
Again, Jones to the air. Connects with Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who...
And in, touchdown, New York. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a two-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mike Sanderson makes the play.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the gun, they go with McClellan. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Complete over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Giants football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
Jones now to throw. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Up we go.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
First down throw by Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad. Lomo. Break.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. We try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here we go.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Jones. He has the first over the middle. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Half 18.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Running it now out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Working from the gun, here's Jones. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start. It's only getting harder from here on out.